Hello, my dear students. So we are in second lesson, ideas of development topic. In our earlier session, we have discussed about what are the different ideas or different development goals, and how we need to be compare the countries, and what is the criteria of World Bank to decide or to segregate high development countries, middle income countries, or low income countries. And also we learnt about income and other criterias. We have discussed per capita income, national income that we discuss. And today we are going to discuss about what are the other income goals, what are the income and other criteria and other goals that already we have learned about. That we compare the countries based on the income. So we compare the person, we compare the state, we compare the countries based on the income. But there are other criterias also there. Other criteria. So what are the criteria? What are the other criterias? Other criterias are, see my dear students. So people always want more income, right? People always want more income, and because income will get, with the income we will get materials. With the income we get materials. But life does not depends upon on income, or only income, or only material things. Life also depends upon non-material things. That means, what does comes under non-material things? That, quality of life. Quality of life. So quality of life you cannot purchase with the income, and you required, quality of life depends upon freedom, security, right? Freedom, security, equal treatment, right? Equal treatment. Next, respect, right? Next, and no discrimination. So these are the other non-material things, but these are very important in the life. So besides income, there are other aspects also there, that also very important. See, let's have an example why income does not a good criteria. Only income cannot. Why income only cannot decide a country which is a better state or country? Let's have example. It is given in our social studies textbook. See, Haryana per capita income is 1,80,174, and Himachal Pradesh 1,49,028, and Bihar 34,409. So if you take per capita income, if you consider only per capita income, Haryana is the best. Haryana is the best if you take only income. But we need to be see on other criterias also. Not only income, but also we need to see other aspects of the life. Okay, Himachal Pradesh income is 1,49,000. Let's see another side of this. Is one side of a coin. If you see another aspect of these three states, among the three states, so we may get the reality, which state is developed, which state is not developed, that we may get the very clarity. So once you see, so in the before, see, Haryana income was 1,80,000, right? 1,80,174, and Himachal Pradesh income was 1,49,028. Bihar was 34,409. See, only if we consider only income, Haryana is the top. But Haryana good at income, but in the remaining aspects, in the remaining objectives, in the remaining rankings, Haryana is not good. See, IMR means what? Infant mortality rate. That means out of 1,000 live children born, the number of children who die within a 1 year. My God! So within a 1 year, so there is 33 children are dying without completing 1 year. 33 children are dying. But in Himachal Pradesh only 25, so less, and in Bihar 38 more. So if you consider IMR, Himachal Pradesh is the best state. Next, literacy rate. Haryana literacy rate is 77. Himachal Pradesh literacy rate is 84. Bihar is 64. So if we consider Himachal Pradesh is best than the Haryana. Next, net attendance ratio. What is net attendance ratio? It is, after they are joining in the secondary classes, 9th and 10th, these are considered as secondary classes. So whenever after their 8th class, majority of the students are joining, 67% of the students are, joining in the 9th and 10th class. But in the remaining states, this ratio is less. So if you take only income, Haryana is top. If we consider IMR, if we consider literacy, if we consider net attendance ratio, so Himachal Pradesh is the best. So that's what, whenever we compare the state or country, we should not consider only the per capita income, because per capita income does not show the reality. The reality are shown by the public facilities or the quality of life. The reality will be shown by quality of life. What kind of quality? You see, where the quality of life is good, in Himachal Pradesh quality of life is good. So which will be decider? So public facilities will be decider in this all. For example, number of children are dying very less because of the public facilities. Literacy rate is very good because of the public facilities. Net attendance ratio is very good because of public facilities. In Himachal Pradesh, there are public facilities are there. So to decide any country, to decide any village, to decide any state, so public facilities also need to be improved. Whenever public facilities will be improved, the quality of life also will be improved. So let's discuss about the public facilities. Public facilities. Public facilities. What are public facilities? Most of the majority of the public facilities are provided by the government, because individual cannot afford. For example, an individual can go to the school. Individual can go to the school. The public, this is the public facility. It should be set up by the government, but it is very far away, 5 kilometers away is there. So if any person having money, so they can send a school to the private school instead of the government. Okay, good number of roads, pollution free environment, okay, and infrastructural facilities the government should create. Whenever the public facilities improve, then quality of life also improve. Because with the income we cannot purchase. For example, we cannot purchase pollution free environment with the money. We cannot get, unless until we take care about our environment, and unadulterated medicines also we cannot get, unless until we take care properly and we take precautions. And we one more thing, the quality of life also depends upon protection ourselves from the infectious diseases. Unless entire community, for example, in COVID time, what happened in the COVID time? If our neighbors are suffering, we were also afraid. So this all depends upon the public facilities. This all depends upon the quality of the life. So we must understand only income cannot decide our lifestyle. Based on the income, public facilities will be improved quality of life. So quality of life also depends upon non material things. So when public facilities improve, so non-material things also will be developed. Like, non-material things means, just now we discussed in the earlier table number 4, infant mortality rate, literacy rate, and attendance rate. These are very essential, very important to each and every state and each and every person. Let's come to human development report. Human development report published by UNDP. Very, very important. It comes, 1 mark or 2 marks or MCQs. UNDP. What is UNDP? UNDP means United Nations Development Program. So United Nations Development Program, they publish human development report. So based on what they publish the report? Based on health and educational, based on health and education. So not only income, they they also take, income is a criteria, Along with the income, health and education also they take consideration, because quality of life depends upon health and education. So educational attainment of the people, health status, per capita income. So you in the finally you need to understand that UNDP compared the countries based on the per capita income, educational and health status, health status. So below there is a data is there. So if you see the data was published by United Nations Development Program. This data, 2018 data. Let us compare this data. See, all neighboring countries are there, our neighboring countries. So whenever we compare with our neighboring countries, then we understand where we are standing in the ranking. Sri Lanka, very small populated country. They are having very better income than India, almost double, nearly double. So 11,000, India is 6,000, and their life expectancy at birth 75.7, but our life expectancy is 68.8. They are very less. Their means year of schooling 11 years, more schooling years are there. India is very least. So that's what Sri Lanka is good in number one, good at number two, good at number three. So that their ranking is very good. Their ranking 76. Let us compare to remaining countries. Bangladesh is half their per capita income. So remaining all little bit Bangladesh and Nepal, their life expectancy at birth is very good. They are living more than us. So and but their ranking is not good, because their per capita income is not good, and their average year of schooling also not good. So that's what their ranking is least than India. Okay, what is life expectancy at birth? It is average expected lifespan of a person. యావరేజ్ మన ఇండియాలో ఓన్లీ మనం 68 years బతుకుతామంట, బట్ శ్రీలంకలో 75 years. ఓకే, బంగ్లాదేశ్లో 72 years. అంటే వాళ్ళు మనకంటే ఎక్కువ బతుకుతున్నారు, బికాస్ ది క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్. దేర్ క్వాలిటీ లైఫ్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్. సో వెనెవర్ వి కంపేర్ ద కంట్రీస్, we need to take consideration of these all things. Okay, so this comparison has been done among the 189 countries. India stand in 129. See, India's ranking is 129. My god. So India need to be improved a lot. India need to be improved in many aspects: per capita income, life expectancy, means year of schooling, and literacy rate. The అన్నిట్లలో ఇండియా ఇంప్రూవ్ అవ్వాలి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ small countries, Sri Lanka doing very better than us. Let us discuss about one more important aspects. In our textbook they mentioned about the schooling revolution, Himachal Pradesh schooling revolution. See, development will take place whenever there is a good educational attainment is there. See, because we can say that those countries are those states are low performed state. So these low performance states are low performance countries are, they are not good in education, not good at education. So whenever education will be improved, so automatically basic facilities, the quality of life also will be improves. So there is, in our textbook they have mentioned about the schooling revolution in Himachal Pradesh. Schooling revolution. So what was happened? What kind of change Himachal Pradesh brought? So that we need to discuss. See, as we got independence, and many of states, they did lot of work to improve the educational facilities, education in India. As same like Himachal Pradesh, many states are also did good work. But you see, Himachal Pradesh education system and Himachal Pradesh progress in education system is different, because see, after getting independence, like Himachal Pradesh also, like all other states, but see, we cannot compare Himachal Pradesh, because Himachal Pradesh completely hilly area. Himachal Pradesh capital city is Shimla. It is completely located in the Shivalik. Mostly these all are hilly areas. అంతా కొండలు గుట్టలో ఉంటుంది. మనం 2 కిలోమీటర్లు 3 కిలోమీటర్లు స్కూల్కి పోదామంటేనే ఇబ్బంది అవుతూ ఉంటుంది, ఆటోలోనో బస్సులోనో. బట్ హిమాచల్ ప్రదేశ్ మొత్తం హిల్సే ఉంటుంది. ఒక హిల్లో ఒక స్కూల్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళ విలేజ్ ఇంకో హిల్లో ఉంటుంది. సో హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ డిఫరెంట్, బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ హిల్లీ రీజియన్ అండ్ low density of population and very mostly it was a rural area. Himachal Pradesh completely depends upon very highest rural villages are there, mostly villages are there. But what the Himachal Pradesh government did, the Himachal Pradesh government, they did that they improved facilities. What kind of facilities? You see, in many states or many government schools, there are no basic needs, because you see, majority of the adults and girls after 8th class, after 7th class, mostly girl students are mostly dropped out. Dropout rates are very high in the girls because there is no infrastructure facilities, there is no washrooms, okay, and they need to be go out for their emergency, and there is no security. So that's what many of the girl students are permitted to household work. But Himachal Pradesh government improved the facilities. They ensured that they appointed the teachers, they arranged the classrooms, good classrooms were arranged, and toilets facilities were improved, and drinking water facilities. Still in our state, in many of the states in Telangana also, drinking water facility is not there. Though if it is drinking water availability is there, that may be not good water, okay, that not be potable water. అది తాగడానికి మంచిగా ఉండదు, లేదా ట్యాంకులు కడగరు, మిషన్ భగీరథ వాటర్ వచ్చినా మురికి నీళ్ళు వస్తాయి. సో లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో అందువల్లనే చాలా మంది ఏం చేస్తారు, ప్రైవేట్ స్కూల్కి పంపిస్తారు, మినరల్ వాటర్ తెప్పిస్తారు, వాటర్ బాటిల్తో పంపిస్తారు. సో బట్ హిమాచల్ ప్రదేశ్ government, they improved the facilities, teachers appointed, classrooms were arranged, toilets were created, drinking water facilities arranged. So that's what most of the facilities were improved. So that's what majority of the students were enrolled their name in the government schools. And moreover, see, Himachal Pradesh government spending highest amount. Himachal Pradesh spending highest amount on the average education. See, per child they are spending 2005 rupees. Average per child Himachal Pradesh government spending 2005 rupees, whereas India spending only 1049 rupees. So that's what there are improved facilities. A lot of facilities were improved, and the Himachal Pradesh students also very enthusiastic, and they also wanted to achieve something. They wanted to become like teachers, scientists, police, lawyers, the IAS officers. So that's what there is. The average year schooling. There are Himachal Pradesh made compulsory that 10 years of schooling. Compulsory, each and every student must complete 10 years of schooling. So they made a law, they made an act that 10 years of schooling compulsory in Himachal Pradesh. So that's what compulsory, the students are enrolling, they are going, they are attending the classes, and there is no dropout. And moreover, let us see, in our India, there is a gender bias in India. You know what is gender bias. Gender bias means high priority to the male child. High priority in our India, as you know, our country is a patriarchal society. So we are mostly given in our society, mostly give importance to boys. But the main reason behind gender bias is that is our culture, and mostly we believe that girls may go to their in-laws house after the marriage, and boys considered as their spreads of their clan. So these kind of the notions were deviated, these kind of the ideas were neglected the girl child. So that's what majority of the girls after 10th class or after intermediate, they were not enrolling their names in the higher education. But whereas in Himachal Pradesh, this kind of bias is very less. This kind of gender bias is very less in Himachal Pradesh, because Himachali parents were very enthusiastic. They know what is happening outside. So that's what they are giving importance to the girl child, and they are very ambitious. They are very ambitious about their girls, about their boys. So that's what when we compare to other state, Himachal Pradesh girls attendance, girls enrollment in the school and colleges are very high, very high. And Himachal Pradesh, when we compare Himachal Pradesh, gender bias is very less. Gender bias is very less. And moreover, the child mortality rate, child mortality rate. Child mortality rate also very less. Child mortality rate also very less, and major consideration is Himachali women's were, they wanted to work outside. Whenever the women's are working outside, they know about the society. They became economically independent. They became economically independent when the women work in the office, women work outside, then women empowerment will be enhanced. Women became entrepreneurs, economically independent, self confident. ఓకే, వెన్ ఉమెన్స్ బయట పనిచేస్తే వాళ్ళ దాంట్లో ఓ సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెంట్ వస్తుంది. ఓకే, సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెంట్, అండ్ దే ఆర్ economically strong, and they become entrepreneurs also. So that's what, they are taking care most about their students, their children health, and their education, their health, and their all facilities. They are creating all facilities. Himachal Pradesh mothers are expecting that their students or their children must to go, very higher grade, or in a very great height in the education. They can do something, they can achieve something. So that's what, when we compare Himachal Pradesh and India, let's see the literacy rate. Let's see the literacy rate of Himachal Pradesh and India. The average also very very high. See, female, if you see female females in India 2011, there are 76 percentage of literacy rate. Males, males in India 89, 89, 89 percentage of literacy rate. Sorry, it is, Himachal Pradesh. It is in Himachal Pradesh. Let's see in India. In India, females are 65%, males are 82%. Let's see, it is the comparison of India. So average Himachal Pradesh is better than India, because 76% of the females are educated, but in India average 65. 89% of males are educated, but only 82 are. See, while compared to males and females, males are good, but while compared to the 76 to with other states, while compare this 76 female literacy rate with other states, this state is very better. So that's what Himachal Pradesh system is different. Though Himachal Pradesh, located in the hilly terrain region, geographically a difficult region, but the government, very anticipated. Government was very enthusiastic. Government provided basic facilities. Government provided good infrastructure facilities, and Himachal Pradesh mothers also, they are giving priority to their girls. There is very less gender bias while compared to other states. So that's what Himachal Pradesh is shining. Himachal Pradesh is growing. Himachal Pradesh education system is transforming in India. So this is our lesson. So I hope you understand. So thank you all of you.